Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom Roberts, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have.
Standing in, Alfred Reese, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So he's into third with his 6th three-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
Striding in, Craig Boyles. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Boyles.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
There you go. Nice hit. Nice hit.
After scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Ready now, Alfred Reese. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Germano is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Alfred Reese, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Badalucco is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. At the plate, Sam Germano. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K. Up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Stepping in, Alfred Reese.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next will be the designated hitter, Craig Boyles. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Craig Boyles.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
To first,
all right, hang on.
Up,
right here.
The 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. So stepping in, Alfred Reese. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. from the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Clay is off of first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Rice will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Roberts with his 4th win this season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Lawrence Good couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation, number 36, will do the pitching. Stepping up now, Alfred Reyes. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Way to swing the bat.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Boyles. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. McCarthy comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So striding forward now, James Chu is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, Johnny Matheny. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Matheny.
The ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris "Crush" Davis. Doesn't get a...
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Doug Levitt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking turned around in a hurry. Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied. Striding into the box, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone. Work.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Craig Boyles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Matheny ranging back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into center field, line drive base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many up.
Into the box, Alfred Reese. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Matheny, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Alfred Reese.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Craig Boyles. He got
hitter.
on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. Hops this one up. Orozco just to the left of the mound. 2 gone. Chris Davis will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Rhys blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now at the plate, Alfred Rhys. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Comes set, the 0-1.
Grounded hard, grounded hard.
Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Craig Boyles. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. The 3-2 pitch.
Come on, dig, 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 go
now
hard.
Here's one hit in the air to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now at the plate, Richie Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown. Fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in now, Bo Orozco. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Bowie crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 55 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Alberto Merced records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 59, the California... Digging in, Alfred Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 4.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Stockman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Stockman.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Go hard, score, you got it.
Reese rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Striding in once again, Alfred Reese. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Stockman.
The center fielder, number 27, Kevin Stockman.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hayward is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another chance? James Bentley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you could attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Binghamton leads it 5-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alfred Reese. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Diaz takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Reese is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Alfred Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Beatty is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it.
Leading off the inning, Jeremy Lincoln, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Grounded slowly to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Now at the plate, James Bentley.
17. James.
Here's the pitch.
Bentley.
1-1-1.
Reese over to his left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Binghamton is out in front, 5-2. In now, Alfred Reese. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Barney Cleary wins his 3rd of the season. Number 59 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on
now,
display as minor league baseball
Louis
comes your way on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble. Tom Roberts gets the assignment for the... So striding in, Alfred Reese. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Play is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now to the plate, Craig Boyles. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Dino Diaz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Diaz.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reese gloves it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Stepping into the box, Alfred Reese.
For the Bay Sox, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to
number
him.
4.
Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Craig Boyles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boyles.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris
number
Davis
19.
now.
Chris.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Dowell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now in the box, Chris Giles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Giles.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alfred Reese already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Craig Boyles, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Craig Boyles becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, I have to give credit on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get there. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. Reese, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Coming to the plate now, Alfred Reese, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the run will come to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ready once again, Craig Boyles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Craig Boyles.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in position.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Roberts earns his 5th winner of the year. Giovanni Ibarra pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alberto Merced earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Norfolk Tides. The Bulls will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matthew Gomes, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches.
Stepping in, Julio Gonzalez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Gonzalez.
Hit to first, reined in.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Settling in now, Alfred Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field.
You're scoring, you're scoring,
and this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Hernandez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hernandez.
Reese at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Coming to the plate now, Estevan Moreno. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
It's a pop-up now. Alberto waits on it, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfred Reese.
Number 4.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Heredia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. At the plate, Alfred Reese. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great work to do it.
Now batting, Carmen Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Peralta.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in once again, Alfred Reese.
Number 4.
From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball.
Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Matt Duffy. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Matt Duffy.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
6-3, the final score today. Durham took the lead in the 4th
Here
and held on until the
score.
end. Yanni
First,
Chirinos earns
Bulls.
win number
6
7
runs,
on the
10
season.
hits,
Matthew
no errors.
Gomes
They left
couldn't
9
escape the
runners
4th
on
inning
base.
as he slapped with the loss. Stephen
Time of the
Gomez
ballgame,
hammers
3
down the
hours and
save,
12
his
minutes.
12th of the season. So that'll just about
Thank
do
you
it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Touki Toussaint, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 again.
Standing in, Alfred Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on a nice little roll. First 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team. Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Runner breaks for third.
Get out!
Strike taken to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Runners are at first and third with none out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground
beat it
at
out,
third.
beat it out.
Riley fields it cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And he just manages to get his hand in. Reese, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. We start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Estevan Moreno.
Comes set. The 0-1.
Pick up the ball.
This one's down
right
to
here,
third.
on the back, on the back.
It eats him up a bit.
Hey.
So digging in now, number 21. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch here. This is line to left.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Tides lead it 1-0. Digging in, Alfred Reese. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, that ball was
Chalk
hit
up
hard.
another
Good job.
multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready now, Danny Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Stepping in, Roger Tejera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Roger Tejera.
From the stretch. Hit up short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He beat it out. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
27.
The 1-1 home. Looped out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in and looking for more, Alfred Reese.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cabrera. 2 down. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. The winning run is at first base.
Charlie Culberson.
The 0-1. The ground is short. Could this be 2? Scooped up.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score. First for the
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Sung is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does?
So striding forward now, Alfred Reese. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, Matty V, talking about it. This through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues. Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping up now, Danny Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Striding into the box, Estevan Moreno, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Alfred Reese. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Melvin Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
The 1-2. On the ground to short. Reese scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Stripers lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Alfred Reese. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
The first baseman, number
digging
19.
in the switch hitter, Danny Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a look over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second. Don't want to forget about him. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. At the plate, Rafael Ortega. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The center fielder, number 19.
Bounce it to the left side. Reese has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Tom Hennessy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tom Hennessy.
Grounded to short. Reese is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Now at the plate, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Digging in now, Danny Hernandez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many. Runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back. Digging in, Rafael Ortega. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder, number 19.
On the ground out to short. Reese takes it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Hennessy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Stripers on top, 5-1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Gwinnett Stripers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Sung with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap for us. The game's future stars are on display or way on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. The Stripers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here. Here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5.
Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball.
Meanwhile, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Danny Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, William Casado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good job of pitching there. So coming to the plate, Alfred Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third.
Come on.
Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. Ready for another chance. Alfred Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he's pulled out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Into the box now, Alfred Reyes.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera looking up. Gone! So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
John Ryan Murphy.
The 1-1 home.
1-1.
Hit hard. Reyes is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready to take his hacks again, Alfred Reyes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Dig, run it out.
And he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. In now, Danny Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Danny Hernandez.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
Now
Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, William Casado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-4, the outcome today. Gwinnett took the lead.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. Jose Rosas, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from the...
Now to the plate, Alfred Reese, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. To third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do they have to do to take down? So striding in, Alfred Reese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. 2 gone. Standing in, Melvin Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
John Ryan.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The ground out to short. Reese moving to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tom Hennessy. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Popped up. Alberto is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Into the box now, Alfred Reese, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
All right, you're here.
Here's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Hernandez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready once again, Estevan Moreno. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Gomes rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 4-2.
Right there. Good job. Way to get on the sack.
Now in the box, number 21. Now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive, base hit down the line. Reese rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in, Rafael Ortega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Coming to the plate now, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Come on.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Working for the punch out and the offering.
All right, hold on.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Tide's out in front, 7-4. Settling in now, Tom Hennessy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hennessy.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And this will go down.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Norfolk Tides rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Huey Sherwood wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jim Moyne closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Tide. 7 runs.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.